Hello and welcome to another episode of the Buzz Around Texoma. Got another exciting episode for you this week. And of course, we do want to thank our sponsor, The Point Restaurant, out there at Grandpappy Point Resort and Marina on Lake Texoma. And there is a music festival in Kingston happening very, very soon. We're going to talk to a couple of guys about that coming up in just a moment. But right now, we have Ken here with me talking about Ike's birthday bash. How are you, sir?
I'm doing really well. I'm glad to be here today. Thank you, Zack.
Well, thank you so much for being on the video podcast and the Buzz Around Texoma with us today. Now, I know being in the Texoma area for my entire life and doing radio and all that, the Eisenhower Monument, what an incredible thing that is right off of Highway 75 between Sherman and Denison. But then even this birthday celebration in October, it's just a mainstay in our community. And I know y'all are very excited to have it once again this year.
We really are. We'll be starting off out at the statue. There'll be a brick dedication for local veterans at 9 a.m. A lot of dignitaries will be there. They'll have a very solemn engagement. And then following that, we're heading over to the Eisenhower birthplace at 609 South Lamar. They're in East Denison. And we will start off with a flag-raising ceremony. We'll have several performers, and we're just looking forward to having a great day with families.
Awesome. That is great. And so, when it comes to the performers and stuff, are y'all going to have, is it people singing? Is it instrumentation? What do y'all have going on?
We have quite a mixture. We'll start off with the Shonda Raines Entertainment Group.
Oh, they're great.
Singing and a little bit of dancing. We have a really special group, the Hyde Park Signers. There are some elementary school kids that perform songs, but they're performing them in sign language, and they'll be doing some patriotic stuff. We have a performance by the Scott Middle School Band, and then we'll have at 12:30, we have a professional band perform. They're called the Classic Swing Band. They come out of Dallas. And then we'll finish the day up with some skits we've been joking, calling them vignettes. Try to sound fancy by some local middle school kids as well from Scott Middle School. So we have a lot of things going on.
Now, question, I'm a professional cowbell player. Oh, yeah. So do you think you need anybody to maybe fill in or help out, maybe when the kids are doing the signing or whatever?
We might, because you always need more cowbell.
You do. I mean, and I got a fever right now, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
More cowbell.
Yeah, this is so exciting. The Eisenhower Monument, just driving up and down Highway 75 between Sherman and Denison and seeing it all the time. But, I was telling you before we came on the podcast here that I just love the fact that y'all do those bricks out there at the Eisenhower Monument and kind of tell people a little bit about what that's all about.
Well, of course, there are many local veterans from, I guess we still have some World War II veterans in the area, all the way up to the most recent engagements. And, loving family members have the opportunity to buy a brick, sponsor a brick, if you want to put it that way. And they're put there permanently with the monument. Of course, General Eisenhower was born in Denison and went on to become one of the 5-star generals during World War II. So we think it's appropriate that all of the veterans from the community have an opportunity to be honored there and for everybody to come by and be able to recognize their names for as long as that statue stands.
Well, I was telling you, that's very, very cool. And then also, my grandfather was in the military and stuff, so I got to get his name out there on a brick out there at the Eisenhower Monument. Is there a cutoff time for any of that? I know I'm maybe putting you on the spot there on the exact date.
There is. It's, don't quote me on this, but I believe it's in June.
Yeah, I think it was the summertime.
June or July. And that works through Main Street, Denison. They're in charge of that.
Yeah, so I already have it in my phone calendar for next year.
Fantastic.
To make sure that I get a brick in there for my pawpaw. But all right, so this is going to be happening. Let's go through the specifics again. So You're starting out at the Eisenhower Monument.
Yes.
And then you're going over to the house after.
Over to the actual birthplace in East Denison at 609 South Lamar. We will have a flag-raising ceremony done by the local Civil Air Patrol youngsters. And in addition to the entertainment that kicks off at 10 a.m., we have several community organizations with tables and booths and activities and crafts for the various kids. Tours of the actual birthplace will be free. The entire event is free.
That's great.
It goes from 10 to 3 p.m.
Okay, and so this is Saturday, October 11th.
Saturday, October 11th.
Okay, if anybody needs any more information about this, is there a website or anything that they can go to?
We can go to the Texas Historical Commission, to the THC website. Just type in Texas Historical Commission, it'll pop up. It has a schedule of our events. Or you can call the Eisenhower birthplace And you did put me on the spot because I don't know the number off the top of my head.
You can Google it though.
You can Google it.
It's on the website.
We are in every phone and every computer in America, so you can find us.
Yeah, just give it a Google. You'll be able to find it. All right. Well, Ken, thank you so much for coming on the video podcast today and hanging out with me.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be back here in just a moment. But first, let's hear about our sponsor, The Point Restaurant. And welcome back to the Buzz Around Texoma podcast, courtesy of our friends, as you know now, because you just saw that commercial, that beautiful commercial of the Point Restaurant out there at Grand Pappy Point Resort and Marina on Lake Texoma. And my next guest, we got a guy, I don't know if I'm going to remember your name. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Zack, because only the cool people are named Zack. And then the second coolest people are named Jayson, which we got Jayson right down over there. So Zack and Jayson. Yeah. Sorry, you're second coolest.
I'm glad there's an order now. At least we're sitting in order.
Yeah, there you go. We are. Well, we'll put him in number one, and I'll be number two. But anyways, well, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me
for having us
on the Buzz Around Texoma. So y'all got an event coming up. I want to say on October 11th, correct?
That's right.
And this is happening in Kingston. Tell everybody what's going on.
It's the second annual Kingston Music Festival. We're putting it on with my wife, Sarah, and James and Michelle, and just a lot of people from the town of Kingston. It's totally sponsor funded, and people donating their time and their energy, and we've got a great lineup of music happening and some really great vendors, and we're really excited about it.
That's awesome.
It was great last year, and hopefully we can bump it up this year a bit.
So when y'all did it last year, was it kind of a situation where y'all maybe thought maybe it was a one-off type thing, and then y'all did it and y'all were like, oh my gosh, this was amazing, we need to make this an annual thing?
I think by the time we got there, we'd put so much work into it, and we thought if it goes well, we'll try it again. And it went as well as it could have. It was really great. My band, Level Route, who Jayson is also in, we headlined last year, but this time we had a little bit. We tried to learn some things as far as like how to use the budget we had, and so we made a list of people who we wanted, and we were able to get pretty much all of them. So
okay,
that's done.
Y'all need a cowbell player, Jayson?
No.
Okay. I've been trying to find a way to get my professional cowbell skills out there, but nobody is taking me up.
Start a YouTube channel.
Well, I already got this one.
Tutorial.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. This is how you do chord
You have
notes.
to pivot towards cowbell.
There you go. Yeah, okay. Look at that.
Russ Frankel.
All right, so y'all's band is playing. Jayson, who else do y'all have playing?
So this year it's Jayson and I and
Aaron
Gibson
from Waseda Switch.
Here it's
Sawyer Guyman.
Yes, we know Sawyer Guyman very well.
Great.
He's amazing.
He's awesome.
We saw him at Switch Fest this year in Caddo, and my wife and I looked at each other. We're like, we got to get him.
Yeah, he's fantastic. And one of my favorite songwriters, Michael O'Neill. is playing as well.
And we've got Robbie and Danielle White. They go by the Whites of Texas. They're a married couple, originally from the DFW area, and then they retired to Padre a few years ago. And Robbie's played for years and years, but it's almost like a modern Conway and Loretta.
Oh, that's
They're
Fantastic.
the way they feed off each other, and their harmonies are so great. And the headliner is Jayson Edie, and with the Midnight River Choir backing him.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
So this is happening on Saturday, October 11th. And where's this going to be at?
Right on Main Street at the.
Y'all closing it all down?
Yeah, yeah, it's in between the post office and the police department.
Oh, that's great. Perfect spot for it.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I got everything you need right there.
Yeah, we're gonna have a big stage, and like I said, a lot of great vendors, beer, wine, food. I think they're doing like jewelry and portraits. And
So you have some vendors on site?
oh, for sure, yeah, we're gonna have a ton of them, and the Kingston band boosters are gonna have a table set up. They're doing my wife could have explained this considerably better than me, but it's like the colorful hair extensions for
Well, let me tell you exactly about hair extensions.
right.
I know all about that.
If you want to know, ask me.
Yes, exactly. I don't know why you're talking to your wife about that. You could just ask me. That seems fun. Maybe I should talk to her about getting some.
And we're gonna have like a lot of glow. We didn't want to do bounce houses last year because you run into all kinds of problems.
Yeah.
So especially since we wanted the focus to be on the music, but we did like glow sticks
Oh, that's
and like balls and stuff, and it was such a hit, and we didn't even realize how good of an idea that was. So we're doing that again this year for sure.
That's awesome. All right, so if anybody needs some information on this, or by the way, are y'all selling tickets or what? How's this?
No, totally free event.
That's all sponsored.
Yeah, just and it's not gonna sell out or occupancy is not a problem.
You're on Main Street.
Yeah,
Plenty of room. Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome. All right, so is there a Facebook page, Facebook event, website where people watching this right now can get more information?
They can just go to the Town of Kingston Facebook page, and it has all the information on there.
Awesome.
And if you want to just check out some really cool music you may not be familiar with, we're going to be posting like bios and profiles of all the artists on that page too, leading up to
What do you guys ever think about 2 o'clock?
Yeah, so Aaron and Jayson and I, we started 2, and then Sawyer, and then I believe Robbie and Danielle,
Yeah, and then
Michael O'Neill
Michael
Band
O'Neill.
out of Paris, Texas, and then Jayson goes on at about Jayson Edie goes on about 8:30.
That's awesome. Yeah, I actually emceed an event a couple of weeks ago with Sawyer's dad, Greg.
Yeah,
He's a phenomenal musician as well. So.
Yeah, he's been around forever, and he's great around the area. I mean, not just the earth.
we've
I
known
think you
each
just
other.
called him old. But whatever.
But yeah, I know he's great. He's great, and but now Sawyer's kind of become his own thing. It's really unique
Yeah,
what
he's
he's
so
doing,
good.
and
Yeah.
it's really exciting.
That is for sure. All right, so check out the City of Kingston's Facebook page for more info. And Zack and Jayson, thank you all so much.
Thank you, Zack.
For coming in and hanging out with us today on the Buzz Around Texoma video podcast. Hey, thank you so much for checking this out and sticking with us every single week. Of course, we would love for you to like and follow our YouTube channel. Also subscribe, I believe is the proper term. So that way, anytime there is a new episode with cool people like Zack and Jayson, then you can check it out, because we truly want to let you know what's going on in Texoma and let you know what the buzz is around Texoma. And that's why we call it Buzz Around Texoma.
Makes sense.
Is there? Okay. All right.
Nice.
All right. We have new episodes that happen at noon on Tuesdays. You have a great week, and we'll see you next time on the Buzz Around Texoma.